Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera semua. Salam kembali ke Nuna Show bersama Kak Ji. Dan hari ini Kak Ji sangat bertuah kerana bersama Kak Ji adalah tetamu istimewa. Beliau bukan sahaja sahabat karib Kak Ji selama lebih daripada 30 tahun tetapi merupakan juga rakan seperjuangan, rakan kerjaya, rakan makan minum, rakan borak, rakan gosip. Okay, so tanpa membuang masa, Kak Ji introduce to you all Encik Bon Zainal Harun. How are you today, Bon?
Okay, nak cakap apa tak, tetapi cakap hello to all, and then of course thank you to Nuna and Kak G. Jemput saya kat sini lah, hari yang bersejarah ni hari ni. Jadi kita
Yes.
talk about something. I think Kak G know what to do lah.
Definitely. Okay, first of all kan Kak Ji dah kenal Bon dah lebih daripada 30 tahun. Probably almost 40 years. Okay, that tells our age. But what is important kan, Bon, ramai nak tahu titik permulaan you dalam industri ni, industri menswear fashion, di mana you juga dikenali sebagai seorang maestro in menswear fashion, seorang guru, tokoh, usahawan yang banyak menerima awards dan juga some of them actually even call you godfather.
Okay.
So share your journey. Titik permulaan tu dari bila? Is it daripada sekolah ke macam mana?
I think ni dah untuk memang daripada sekolah. Saya sekolah dulu daripada sekolah rendah, sebenarnya memang suka benda-benda pelik-pelik ni. Buat t-shirt, buat baju ke apa. Kita sekolah masukan.
Daripada sekolah rendah ni?
Sekolah rendah.
Wow.
Masukan kita ada rumah biru merah tu. Kerja saya lah, cikgu akan panggil. Okay, buat design, ada tim bola sepak, macam-macam segalanya. And then dapat peluang belajar di Los Angeles.
Wow, Los Angeles tu.
1985 tahun 85 lama tu. Habis SPM kerja. SPM saya okey lah, tak cemerlang tapi okey.
Alright, Alhamdulillah.
And then tapi yang penting satu minat.
Okay, passion ya.
Itu satu yang kadang saya tekan sini kepada kat luar, satu yang mana yang nak berjinak-jinak dari bidang fashion ni. Memang fashion memang best, glamour. Nak dengar glamour itu semua tu, tapi yang penting you must have the interest, the soul, jiwa kena ada. Bukan benda ni tak boleh dibuat-buat. And at the end of the day, people will see, especially dunia perception sekarang kan.
Betul.
So people can know whether are you genuine or not. Okay, itu satu lah. Ini tambah sikit lagi, jika kata pasal award tu, memang buat di sini pun dapat anugerah
Ideas Award kan?
Ideas Award baru ni.
Tahniah.
Lah pada Bond Fashion Legacy. Dapat dia Islamic Business Award. Now,
Yes.
award ni satu in fact saya pun fikir nak consider. It's not about the award saja. It's all about responsibility.
Yes,
Pada
very true.
saya, bila saya dapat recognition macam ni, I know I have to put my level lagi satu lagi. Maksudnya industry, because this industry award.
Yes.
Ni bukan saya suka-suka dapat post nanti. Yeah, we are proud of it. And then saya nak inspire juga yang muda-muda tu. I mean, to be to this journey ni.
Yes, true.
Like I always tell myself, another award, another responsibility. Satu lagi tanggungjawab. Kita selagi di kandung badan ni, insyaAllah.
That's your contribution. So firstly, it has to be interest, minat. And then
minat yang mendalam.
Minat yang mendalam.
Minat saja. Okay, because along the way, minat kadang kita akan, jadi kita boleh minat kadang kita ada macam kita akan gusar.
Ada gangguan je
you must stick to it.
Focus. Yeah. So minat, and it has to be real deep, menjiwai minat tu. Then the journey. Okay, let's share a little bit of your journey. So you went to study dekat LA. Lepas tu kembali ke Malaysia. What did you do?
I was in LA for 5 tahun di LA.
Oh, lama.
Belajar 3 tahun, kerja 2 tahun. Biasalah kita di sana pun kita macam sinilah macam pendatang lah.
Okay,
kita kerja, nak menerima ilmu semua tu. Orang kata merasalah Hollywood, merasalah jumpa artis tu, tapi dulu tak ada social media.
Yes.
Merasa juga, frankly, I merasa dengan Pierce Brosnan.
Wow.
Dia Janet Jackson berasa, tapi dah tak ada social media. Tapi that's my experience. Now, when it comes to that, saya balik di Malaysia 1990.
Okay.
I join Sparkman Shop.
Alright.
Dia tailoring Chattinji, tahu kan?
Yes, that's
right. Saya start lah.
Kat situlah Ji kenal.
Career saya start di situlah. Di mana masa semula kerja tu, I was appointed as marketing marketing executive dulu.
Okay.
Itu tailoring shop tak ada, tapi saya create marketing executive. My first mission is to make all, kita ada 10 outlet, 10 branch.
Correct.
To make all the branch manager pakai tie.
Oh,
It was a big challenge.
So they have to dress up lah.
Dulu kan tailor biasa kan,
Ya,
pakai
ya,
suit
ya.
je. You see tailor now dia like wow kan, tapi dulu
Betul.
ingat lagi sampai kata alah Bon panas lah pakai tie ni. Cakap simple. Kita nak jual ke orang something good, something presentable, we must be presentable.
Correct.
And then it took me a while, but after that everybody was like dressing up.
Okay, so it
You
became
know?
a practice, a normal
Yes.
practice.
And then pakai tie bukan pakai kat luar pun. Kan
Only
kat
in
dalam
yeah.
office aircon pakailah. Kat luar tu terus ada
Bukalah.
tie. So this arti itu start je orang kata saya punya journey tu mencabar. Memang
tu yang
in
kita nak
90s,
share.
kalau siapa kenal saya 90s, saya lah kat KL tu dulu lah. Pakai suit everywhere.
Oh wow, really? Sampai sekarang rasanya.
Those time tu kalau Bond memang suit all the time. Malam-malam pergi meeting ke event ke apa, memang suit sahaja.
Okay, why is that? Kenapa tu?
Again,
You want to be true to your ni?
Yeah, true to myself. Masa kita baru balik nak tunjukkan, I mean, you have to create your identity.
Alright. That's how important it is,
Even
yeah?
now for me suit is nothing. It's part of my
Yes.
my second skin.
Yes.
Kan?
Wow.
Bukan nak kurang pakai suit selepas COVID ni, but as you go along it become part of you.
Yes, true.
Kan? So kita nak, this is what we want to portray, especially kat luar sana, mana-mana nak bermula start kata berketerampilan. You kena bersahaja. Somehow you kena trying too hard sangat. Because now like say again is a perception world ni lain tau.
Betul.
Orang nampak, orang compliment, orang akan kecam. Tapi that's the game.
Right. So daripada Sparkman Shop tu, where did you go?
Okay, Sparkman Shop saya sana 5 tahun. 1995. Itulah kata yalah apa menceburi nak start on your own ya.
Menjadi usahawan lah.
Saya menjadi usahawan start my own company. Itu lagi gini gila punya.
Okay, kan? share the challenges. Sebab apa kita
company,
kita nak inspire the new ones.
And then kita baru, we are among all the established
the big boys
big boys semua. But then again, I realize kat situ yang penting kadang-kadang it's not about knowledge is one thing.
Okay.
Networking.
Alright.
Saya ni bukan kata, saya ni memang suka berkawan. Orang kata Bon ni tok kat padang pasir pun dia akan berkawan dengan unta. That's me.
Dia.
That's me. I mean that's what I try to, saya akan share juga pada luar sana. Kita kena ringan mulut tau. Dengan mulut, and kita kena, tapi dengan maksudnya bercakap tentang what you do.
What you do, correct.
Kan? So I think that's my strength. Banyak cakap Bon ni kau kenal orang, dia jadi member lah. Then of course second one intention. Must be clear apa kita nak buat. Kita punya tenang itu kan nak buat apa, nak buat bisnes ke, nak kerjasama ke, nak kolaborasi ke sebagainya itu. So kat situ memang orang kata dia tahulah. Even until now pun ada event memang ajak saya. Come lah Bon ni kena-kena. Dan selalu di event tu half of it is my friend. You know,
wow.
But it's an advantage.
Yes, of course.
Kan? And then of course betul bila kita kena maintain lah.
Oh yes.
Apa pergerakan, apa kita buat, orang tengok.
Betul.
Kan?
You're under scrutiny.
But then again, I'm a human being. I do make mistake, I apologize.
Great.
Kalau tu, kita kena terima lah.
Yes.
Kan, persepsi orang. Kan? So, situlah je orang kata, kita kuat. Especially bidang zaman sekarang ni.
Ya, betul.
Zaman social media, dalam berinteraksi ni, everything that you do, orang tengok.
Under the radar, sentiasa.
Yes.
So, okay. We like that challenge that you went through as an usahawan. So right now, your specialty is basically menswear fashion.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, menswear. And you have been so consistent.
Okay.
Okay. So menswear fashion ni important to be sharp, dia punya cut, elegant, sophisticated, and it's all there. Your recipe has been very consistent. Whereas some dah, terganggu oleh zaman dan sebagainya.
Okay.
How's that?
I share bukan negatif positif ya.
Okay.
Dia macam
your own
ada orang kata alah Bon ni tu je. But again, it works for me now.
Great.
Kan? In fact, not up to today. In fact, tadi pun orang nak, if you're looking for something classic, something manly, something apa gentleman kind of look, that's Bon.
Correct.
Can go a bit, boleh.
Yes, bend a bit.
Bend a bit. I mean, again, we don't break the rule, we bend the rule.
Alright.
Kan, ya. Dia betul, ya. Consistency penting. Yang satu lagi, you must walk the talk.
Okay, meaning?
Meaning, apa you buat tu memang...
Itulah you kena portray.
Macam saya setiap, even our client, my client, I don't just make suit for them. I make him. Saya akan buat dia tu sebagai orang memakai.
Okay, speaking of that now, So when you actually design a suit, jacket, or
Hmm.
whatever for your client
Hmm.
kan, what is the most important thing? Do you chat with them first to get to know dia ke, ataupun dia punya physical ke, macam mana?
Yeah, I think slowly what I do when datang, memang what I do, apa yang saya buat, saya akan get to know the person first.
Right.
Even saya kenal pun, saya get to know. Kadang-kadang yang kenal pun kita tak tahu dia ada side of it.
Right.
Maksudnya kena kenal dia segi what dia punya like and dislike. Okay, who are the circle or dia punya circle of friend. Mana dia selalu macam dia selalu apa lepak ke, dia selalu berjumpa ke, or this person ni is he into a conservative person,
Alright.
or this person ni dia ni maybe outgoing person, or dia ni memang dia person ni memang dia very reserved, very ni. So kita kena faham.
Oh, dia
Bukan
macam tu
tanya buat baju saja. Itu
It's a
kadang
thing.
saya nak berkongsi di luar sana tu. It's not the
Yeah.
man suit saja by making a suit. Okay, you can select 3 person pakai suit yang sama, tetapi
Different
akan
look.
pakai different look, different feel,
Feel.
different soul.
There
So
you
kena faham.
go.
Banyak luar tak faham. Tengok orang pakai
Betul,
macam ni,
betul.
nampak James Bond pakai, ikut James Bond pakai. Nampak dia pakai. No, that's not the way.
I see.
You wear something that suits you. Then make the best out of it.
So basically you will profile them. Lepas tu you akan advise.
Yeah,
Then
advise,
upon,
understand.
understand. Baru bila dia understand, then only you proceed
Oh,
with
yeah.
the...
Ibu ada yang datang buat gambar James Bond. Buat nak macam ni. And I look at him, cakap, bro, you're not James Bond, okay? But I can make something similar to suits you. Kan, main jacket, maybe styling, then maybe the lapels different, maybe the cuts different, maybe 2 button become 3 buttons. You know, seluar maybe non-pleat, buat ada pleat or those kind of things. So
Ikut
this
dia
is what
punya ni,
this is what we provide. Bond provide.
So it's not just making your suits, but also
Yes,
consultancy
betul.
services dan
Not just that,
sebagainya.
once you dah pakai, let's do it to wear it pula. Etika dia. Macam
Ah.
pemakaian macam mana, duduk macam mana kita berdiri, macam kita bercakap, macam kita bertutur, all the accessories, the tie pin, the lapel, the hanky, to
That
complete the whole
requires a
thing.
class.
So these are the thing yang kadang orang tak nampak. Apa ni, of course lah, there's not comparison out there,
Yes.
but believe me, Bond is more toward class. You can never go wrong. I can guarantee you, if you wear Bond suit, you can never go wrong. Can
Correct.
fit in anywhere, any occasion, because this is what we plan.
See, there you go. Yes, a suit that suits you and very versatile.
Yeah.
It is
Fashion
yours.
trend memang bertukar lah.
Yeah,
Sekarang ni
of
trend
course.
sekarang pakai yang global semua, kan? Tapi not everybody can
carry that,
Can
yeah.
pull off that one.
So
And they
nothing
can
like
put
a
that style.
classic
Yes,
suit, yeah?
Even recently, I just shared you dia macam ni, of course, my idola saya lah. Brad Pitt dengan Josh Clooney kan. Recently tak cari dia pakai. Macam mana pun dia klasik. Brad Pitt dia bit nakal sikit, dia boleh pakai yang trendy sikit. But then again, it goes back to the person wearing it. To Brad Pitt. Bukan
Yes.
kita pakai. Kan? So
Kan?
macam tu kita kefahaman tu penting.
Wow,
Yeah.
so deep ya. So not so easy. Bukan masuk kedai buat sup macam tu saja
Banyak
kan?
orang ingat macam tu.
Itulah.
Kan?
Okay, now the other thing is, I'm sure ramai nak tahu juga. Pricing.
Okay.
Suit ni kan dia ada daripada 3,000 sampai ke 30,000. So what actually is involved in that price difference ni?
Okay. Segi pricing ni it varies ya.
Okay.
It depends on certain brand and certain coming from lah maksudnya.
Okay.
Macam of course from Bond we start about 3,000 above. It depends on the what they call it, choice of material.
Alright.
So kain ni main peranan. Okay, now.
It does, ah?
Yeah, but sekarang pula with all this new technology now, even they are an artificial wool in which
Oh.
more durable.
Ah,
Because
see.
in the old 90s, people are into this pure wool, 100%, 100,
Yeah, correct.
super fine wool, yes. Kat Malaysia ni pakai kadang-kadang tak tahan.
Tak kena pun.
Wool ni require, especially pure wool, require dry cleaning.
Yes.
Ini kita ni, Malaysia ni humid.
Okay.
No, and then kadang some of the pure wool, good branded punya textile yang brand textile punya ni, up to sampai berbelah ribu satu suit.
Wow.
But fikir balik, is that practical?
Yes, true. With
Again,
our weather and all
Again lah,
that.
not just tidak pakai macam mana, apa pun, wool macam mana pun, tapi kalau cutting tak kena, pemakai tak kena juga.
Tak kena juga kan?
So itu kena faham ya. It's not the price, it's the value.
Alright.
I always say, it's not the price, it's the value. Some of my client, being my client dah ada yang dah past 10-15 years, they still have their own suit.
The old ones.
Old one still look good because dia jaga.
And still applicable,
Some
yeah?
advice, sometimes nak kena hotel sikit lah.
Okay.
Kan, tu memang when you buy Bond suit, I will advise you how to take care of it. Kadang saya tanya, suit kau macam mana? Kan kau dia certain hanger, for jacket ni kena ada dia punya wishbone hanger, kena ada hanger proper to hold the shoulder.
Tu
Macam
dia. Oh,
so the
that's what
detail
involves.
tu, the details.
The details, seriously. So, you ingat lelaki ni senang pakai baju. Most of them say, men is very easy for them to.
Perception ni memang senang, tapi sebenarnya tidak.
Sebenarnya tidak,
In fact, we are worse than women.
Oh, tu dia.
No. If you really into it, guys,
Ah.
you are worse than women sebenarnya.
Really?
Okay?
Serious?
Macam pakai perempuan ni, kadang benda-benda yang even measurement share
Yes,
apa.
yes.
Dress kadang yang beza suku inci ke segi inci tak nampak. Tapi lelaki, even suku inci perbezaan pun nampak.
Yeah. Genotis, bila you take measurement of your client, you're very
Yeah.
particular. And they must come for fitting, correct?
So, fitting, then coming proper.
Yeah.
Maksud datang kau jangan datang kadang sometimes datang kau ni kenapa datang stress. Kan? Oh tak ada bro ni. Cuba relax because you are making yourself to look good.
Okay.
You datang stress kelam kabut. Macam mana?
Faham.
So I got to relax. Macam mana relax, minum dulu, kalau bagi apa? Minum water ke coffee ke. Relax. Okay, let's jump. Fitting.
Right.
Fitting with a proper shoe and with a proper posture. Orang ni bila fitting dia macam tegak betul. Sebenarnya dia memang membengkok. Kan? So
Faham.
kita sebagai tailor atau sebagai orang yang
Consultant
consultant tu
yeah?
kena faham.
I see.
No, some people they are more dia suka slouching.
Yes.
So dia kita tahu. I mean orang ni dia ni memang salah. But I remind them, ni bro, bila pakai tu kena ni sikit lah.
You kena maintain your posture.
Automatically dah lama it become proper. Dia notice, dia aware of the thing. Dia aware dia punya posture, dia akan okay lah bentuk badan dia.
I see.
So it takes the whole thing to put that look.
Wow, not easy ya. So now we know. Okay, dari segi tadi harga kan. What about entry level for those young executives?
Okay.
Yeah, yang nak actually try to put on suits lah.
Okay, I mean,
what is your advice?
Saya there's so many brand out there. Bukan kata bond saja. Bukan again, like I said, my intention dari dulu lagi is to have all Malaysian men to look good. Kita nak orang Malaysia ni bergaya.
Correct.
Bergaya, tahu bergaya. Dengan dia punya tata sila dia, dengan dia punya all the do and don'ts dia, etika dia tu nombor satu. And of course entry level tu start normally lah, kalau bondnya brand start about 2008, a simple black suit. I mean even now kita ada macam bukan promotion daripada kenal saya, especially for students
Yes.
student ni kita ada banyak ni kawan-kawan saya bawa anak-anak dia.
Itulah.
Born my son go overseas,
Yeah.
begini. So I travel is about 2008.
Okay.
Jacket, shirt and
Black.
pants, black color.
Okay.
Now, why black?
Yes, why black? I was going to get there.
Ini memang the principle of menswear. The first suit pada saya should be black. Because black suit macam-macam kita boleh pakai.
Okay, mix and match.
You can mix and match, can be casual, boleh pakai sama budak muda, pakai dengan sneakers, pakai dengan cap, dengan turtleneck. Even kalau formal wear malam, pakai put on bow tie with white shirt, dah jadi
black tie.
Black tie, you know. So, for start.
Wonderful.
Black
so
suit memang nampak simple, but even kalau tengok balik, lepas ni go through YouTube, tengok all these awards kan, Golden Globe Awards, you tengok, all the top actor dia pakai black suit je.
Simple kan?
Simple.
And classic.
Tak payah nak pelik-pelik, nak pakai macam mana balung ayam lah apa, tak payah dah.
Oh dear, okay.
So, I mean, let the women, the partner to be the accessories. And
Wow.
come in colourful.
Yes.
Ini sebenarnya, ini kadang-kadang saya tengok kat sini Malaysia ni, berlawan-lawan. Ni lelaki dengan perempuan, semua nak menunjukkan.
Betul.
Because when you distract, people tak fokus kat you dah.
Correct.
But when you wear some simple black, your partner tu memang menarik. Wow. Oh, look at what she wear.
She stands out, yeah?
Yeah, then you can see it. This is kadang orang tak faham tau. Tak faham dari segi perception and dari segi apa saya panggil lah.
How people see you.
Yeah, I mean the harmony of it.
Okay, faham.
The harmony of style.
And we noticed something else also, Bon. You always wear your jackets dengan jeans.
Okay.
You're known for that.
Ini memang hanya trademark.
Yes.
Okay, now, why satu lagi, let me go back a bit.
Alright.
I do my leadership study. Leadership study ada dua idola. Yang pertama business adalah Richard Branson. Pengasas Virgin Air.
Yes.
Yang dia memang casual. Rambut putih juga. Dia pakai dengan blazer. Dia pakai dengan jeans. Baju putih.
Right.
Okay. And on fashion, saya punya idola saya adalah Tom Ford. Saya
Okay.
combine these two. Okay, this is where Bond look come in.
I see. Richard Branson X
Yes.
Tom Ford.
Macam today saya pakai dengan jeans,
Ah,
tapi of course jeans saya
correct.
pakai koyak rabak tu lah.
Yes, yes.
Jeans saya pakai jeans yang sempurna.
Of
Because
course.
these are sesi podcast, sesi apa, kita nak apa,
Nak
yang
tunjulkan
tunjukkan to all the
fashion
public,
lelaki.
tunjukkan yang proper.
Yes.
And then, but you see me outside meeting, kadang saya ada presentation, I will in my full
Full
suit.
suit. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we
So
noticed
itu
that.
je lah. Ini lagi trademark baju putih, saya suka baju putih and jeans.
Okay.
Itu saya punya trademark lah.
Alright. So many things kita learn kan daripada Bond. How to dress, entry level, color guide, harmony dan sebagainya. Next, kita nak ask you your biggest challenge in business and how do you sustain 30 over years in this industry? Sebab ramai dah gulung tikar, dah bungkus, dah tak ada. But Bond Zainal is still around, still relevant, still active, masih lagi menjadi tenaga pengajar, masih lagi menerima endless awards dan sebagainya. Share with us the challenges that you face in your business.
Macam ni. Go backtrack balik.
Right.
Passionate, be passionate, be you committed to yourself.
Right.
Self-discovery benda tu adalah. And of course, to me, kepuasan tu pada saya tak ada tau. Sentiasa mencari something new.
Alright.
By the way, I'm 59 years old now.
Okay.
One more year dah jadi warga emas, okay. But then again, I don't know lah. I mean, for 59, I feel good like this.
Yes, looks
Okay.
good too.
I mean, I work out every day. I go to the gym. And then, dari segi yang the challenge
Sustaining,
macam-macam lah. I think COVID, everybody been there.
Yes.
Kita 2 tahun tak berniaga. Tuan je tahu macam mana kita struggle. But I'm here now.
Yes.
Macam mana business tak ada. And then of course masa tu fikir benda lain lah. Saya fikir benda lain. We did something on online punya buat talk lah, something lah. And then saya jual mask juga.
Wow. Oh ya,
Kita-
face mask.
Dia face mask tapi under Bond Active brand. Bukan yang face mask yang macam tu yang ada
Right.
fashion sikit lah.
Okay.
Okay. And then I come up with my own active wear in which we supply all the gym and baru saya ni Elite Fitness punya
Ambassador.
ambassador yang tertua
dia.
So saya supply t-shirt and so on. Ada something else lah. Okay.
Right.
And yes, lepas COVID the journey is different.
Okay. So what you're trying to say is that to be able to sustain in that particular industry you're in, you still have to maintain your passion.
Yeah.
You still have to be deep in your particular
Whatever it
interest.
takes.
Plus, you must always explore. Kalau ini tak boleh, macam mana? What's
Betul,
next? What's
betul,
next?
yeah.
Always
Yes.
having to be creative in that
yes.
industry, right?
Kita duduk je fikir sedih je. Nothing happen.
Betul, betul.
Kan sedih kenapa lah aku macam ni. I don't think, that's not me.
Yes.
I get sometimes, again, because being trained, sometimes I'm down. I want to feel down for 5 minutes. Saya feel down lah.
You allow yourself,
Saya 5
right?
minutes, saya menjerit, saya menangis apa kan. 5 minutes, done. Okay, Bond, move. That's what I do.
So don't dwell in
Until
that
now.
negativity
Nanti
for
nak
long.
ada problem
Too long,
ini.
ya?
Macam ni puan ya. Bisnes slow lagi ni, fikir balik. Okay, slow tau. Tapi kalau jumpa orang, jumpa orang semua slow lah bro. Then, laju lah sikit.
Oh, yeah. Correct.
Not everywhere we meet, jumpa kawan-kawan semua, macam mana bro? Oh, slow lah. I mean, what do we say? Let's laju ke bisnes sikit. In any way.
Yes.
So automatically, the other day kan kalau kita, again, kata attention to client, kata betul, update tu dia akan tolong.
Akan tolong, ya?
Kan?
So,
Akan tolong kita. But of course, for me, saya hustle dan contact business saya in my industry. Fashion event ke, fashion show ke, fashion product sebagainya itu.
All the
All the
products
yes.
that is involved in your ni, kan? So, okay, we've covered your journey. Macam mana you get to being in this industry for more than 30 years. We've covered the style, Bond punya style, and the price range and all that. We've also covered your challenges in the industry. So now, I think we will stop there for this segment. Kita tak nak cerita banyak-banyak lagi. Kita nak sambung second segment. Kita nak Cik Bond share dengan kita, since you are the president of Malaysia Bumi Putra Designers Association, Your,
Founder.
yes,
Founder.
founder, right? Yeah, previous apa ni kan, now
Yeah,
chairman and
the chairman,
founder,
yeah.
right? So kita nak you bagi pendapat you tentang industry fashion and the current designs, but that will be in the next segment. So
Okay.
for now, we will say bye bye dulu dan kita
Okay.
jumpa lagi.
Alright.
Yeah, the
Okay.
next segment. Thank you for tuning in.